Good afternoon. This is Brian Splitt with Allendale here for your closing commentary for the week ending Friday, May 13th, 2011. And we did have some mixed trade in the grains today, mostly lower, led by some of the outside market activity. Looks like July corn did finish up 1.5 pennies at 6.82, but off of the highs we made early in the session. This settlement today was actually down 4 1/4 for the week on July corn. December corn down 3 1/2 today at 6.27. That is down 13 1/4 on the week. And one thing we can obviously take from that is some unwinding of the spreading here between old crop and new crop corn. The funds were sellers of approximately 2,000 contracts of corn today. On the soybeans, July soybeans were down 13 1/4 today at 13.29 1/2, and that is actually still up 3.5 cents on the week. So maybe a little bit of late profit taking here in the week after one of the only markets that's showing some positive gains for the week. November beans down 15 1/2 at 13.10 3/4, and that's actually up 2 1/4 on the week. And on the fund side, we did have fund sellers of approximately 6,000 contracts of soybeans today. In the wheat market, more pressure there. July Chicago is down 7 3/4 cents today at 7.27 3/4. That's down 31 3/4 cents on the week. You look at the Kansas City July wheat contract, and that was down 6 3/4 today at 8.69 1/2, but only down 4.5 cents on the week. So you can tell that this wheat market is being spread pretty aggressively, and they're still maintaining premium where it counts. Where we're having issues, and that's in the western growing regions, while the soft red wheat is still finding ample supplies here. And really, we had an unknown buyer buy some new crop corn this morning, approximately 271,000 tons, and we did have South Korea buy about the same amount yesterday. So it looks like after this significant break in future prices, we have seen an area of value redevelop at these levels. One thing that we've also heard talk about, and this is yet to be confirmed, is that China did buy anywhere from a few cargoes to 1 million tons of corn. Whether it was old crop, new crop, no one really knows. This unknown purchase this morning could be China. A lot of times the unknown buyer does seem to be China, but it could also be another country as well. So we may not get confirmation of whether or not that was China until sometime next week. Other than that, we're still finding support from wet weather. The eastern and southern Midwest will remain delayed approximately another 7 to 10 days with some cooler temperatures coming at us here. Another interesting tidbit today is a firm named Weatherbill out of San Francisco, which is basically a weather insurance firm, is indicating that losses of somewhere between 6 to 12% of this new crop corn will be seen based on the rain and delayed plantings. Now, 6 to 12% on the projected crop size that we're looking at would suggest approximately 834 million bushels to 1.6 billion bushels. And if that is the case, we're looking at some more upside potential in this market. Something else that we were looking at today on the soybeans is possible unwinding of some bean corn spreads, with corn being able to maintain some of their values here recently. Possible spread unwinding there, or buying of corn and selling of beans. And again, with this wheat market finding a lot of pressure from a weather forecast here. Moving to some of the meat markets here, we did have some mixed trade there. It looks like the cattle was down. June cattle down 95 at 108.90. We are still trading in the same range that we've been in the past 7 trading sessions, so really no further movement there. It looks like this June cattle is going to have potential breakout here if we start making some new lows down below that 108.40 area, and I believe 110. 40 to 50 is going to be our resistance at this point. So we're going to watch that range, and a move outside of that range on a closing basis may mean that we're going to find some more direction or movement in that direction from that point forward. Choice beef cutout yesterday was down 241. That is the lowest since March 7th, and cash mostly trading at 112 this week. That's down from 115 last week. On the hog side, we did have June up 25 at 94.45, and almost the opposite here on cutout here. Cutout actually up on pork 264 at 95 per hundredweight yesterday. That's the highest since April 22nd. So we do have the pork values moving up while the beef values are moving lower, and this is being supported by higher values for both the loin and the ribs here, and that's what's helping the cutout at this point. And moving to the outside markets, we are seeing some pressure in the equity trade. Dow futures down about 114 points, S&P down 12, NASDAQ down 26. We do have a strong dollar, the dollar making new highs for this move today. We're currently up 53 points at 75.95, and we did trade above the mid-April highs, moving as high as 76.14 today. So that market's still trading. We'll see where that ends up settling. A settlement above 76.05 will be friendly technically. On the gold, down $14 at $14.93. Silver actually up 20 cents at 35 even right now, and crude up 40 cents at 99.37, which is about $2 off of our morning lows here. But we're looking at a lot of volatility in these markets, and overall money flow seems to be what is dictating the trade in commodities at this point. If you have any questions over any of these markets, please give us a call at 1-800-2-MARKET. That's 1-800-262-7538. You can also check us out online at www.allendale-inc.com. And good luck trading to next week. Thank you.